This is the police. We have you surrounded. Put any weapons you have on the ground and step outside with your hands up. If you do not comply, we will have to shoot you. I repeat, we will have to shoot you. Alright, they're not listening. Let's take them down, boys.
One year in and not too much has changed. Still talking shit, still acting deranged. Got things arranged and hosts got exchanged by fans end the year and they're feeling estranged. Bunch of projects didn't go as planned. I'm hoping the people here will please understand that I'm here trying my best to meet the demand and make the decisions that are right for the brand. My plans were grand, they felt in my hand. Got ideas that I wanna expand. That poster project got me feeling I'm scammed, but I'd rather try and fail than say that it's canned. I've been here editing projects at midnight, putting in the work just to make sure that it's right. Hoping one day it'll pay off and it might reach a fan base, give them a spark to ignite. Buried in my work, yeah, now it's at shin height. Keeping at it though, and now the end's in sight. Get the next recording done, it's happening on this night. I'm writing out my wrongs, but this is shit I did right. Riot is content, this designed to incite people on our side, and they happen to join our fight. Presidential style, but it's not violent, not quite. Said we couldn't make a year, but we did it in spite. So as I sit here and I'm letting this pen flow, Kyle, sing the intro.
Fuck no!
Oh man, this is the Dead Jester Productions podcast, episode 52, the 1-year anniversary special. Kyle just heard the intro for the very first time.
I hate you. I was not expecting that, so fuck you.
I think you understand what I was saying earlier when I said it's terrible because I have no talent for it, but I did my best editing it.
My God.
Oh God.
That was beautiful singing on my part.
Yeah. So for the record, so you didn't quite hear the final mastered version of it. It'll probably take me like 45 minutes to finish touching it up, but oh man, I was sitting there, I was like, what can I do for the intro like a couple weeks ago? And I was like, I got it. I'll do a shitty rap song since I'm not good at that. Oh man. I thought you'd appreciate that. The police intro as well. Good stuff.
I was expecting something completely fucking different.
I want to know what your expectation was. What did you think was going to happen?
I was expecting some cartoonish gun sounds.
Oh, interesting. Fun fact, I almost did the entire thing as Mickey Mouse.
Oh my fucking God.
I was going to be like, oh, 1 year in! Oh, the whole time. Oh man, let me adjust my camera. It's like shooting at the ceiling here.
It's okay, I just took 15 minutes to clean my fucking desk off.
There we go, it's a little bit better. Oh my goodness, how are you doing this week? We're on video. 1 year.
Yay.
Yay.
So fun. Week sucked. Cold.
Nice.
Weekend was boring, other than blacked out on Friday.
Fun.
So it was kind of fun, I guess.
Interesting. I'm trying to turn your volume up.
Do you want me to just get this close to the mic?
It's like super quiet and I don't know what to do about it.
I hope it's not fucking quiet. I don't feel like dealing with it.
Here, I know what I can do. We're going to do the live editing.
Quality. You can see we're like on par with everything today.
Yeah. What's the first time doing it's our first time doing video. So we're gonna
we definitely didn't try to see if everything was, fixed by the time I started. Oh, you're gonna see my lovely coin jar because I'm reaching for water.
Alright. I'm recording my audio locally now as well. So what I'll do is I'll just take your audio, buff it up, and use my local audio on my end. Easy peasy. We got it. Something's gonna go fucking horribly wrong.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh well. Hey, first video podcast. What are we gonna do? Yeah, 1 year. It's pretty cool. We got the shitty ass intro. So that was a thing. What is the news this week? Oh, well, obviously last Wednesday, big news. Everyone saw it all around the world. I think you know what I'm talking about. Kim and Kanye getting a divorce. Yeah, that's what people want to hear about. Not the whole like issue at the Capitol building. It's Kim and Kanye.
I don't care for any of it, to be honest with you. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, I see what happened. My audio got turned down. No wonder. Couldn't hear you. All right. But yeah, no. So I played Modern Warfare or Warzone with my stepbrother the other day. I get in the party, and he had some random guy in the party with us, and my stepbrother brings up the whole issue at the Capitol, and the guy's like, "Yeah, man, you know, if it were up to me, we'd just kill everyone that was liberal." And I was like, "That seems excessive." I was like, "Wow, all right, not where I would have gone, but okay." And he's like, "Seriously though, I'm just being real with you." I'm like, "Really? Okay." So I played one game with them, and that was the end of that. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's such what a nightmare. Remember the days we could just play video games and not have to watch the news all the time because there's something crazy happening? Those are the days.
I still do that.
Yeah, I wish I could, except I go into work. Oh, so here's what happened. So Wednesday, I think they stormed the Capitol around like 3:30 maybe or something, is when they actually like went in. And I get back to the office, and one of my coworkers is standing there just having a shouting match with another one. I guess the one she had said like, "Oh, this is terrible," and he's like, "This is what should have been happening," and on, and they're fighting with each other. And I walk in, I'm like, "Man, I'm just here to check my emails, honestly." So they're fighting, and then I guess he storms out, and I'm just sitting there like, "Man, this is why are we doing this here?" And then our manager had to come out and be like, "All right, you're not allowed to talk about politics anymore." And we're all just there like, "Oh God, this is what it's gonna be like, huh?" People just need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Everything is not a personal issue. I don't know if people are aware of this.
It didn't affect my personal life, so I don't care.
I don't know. I will say I find it hilarious. All these people that went into the Capitol building then went on and did like all these interviews. Like, "Yeah, my name's like Mike Wilson from Mobile, Alabama. And this is all the stuff I did. I smashed the windows. I broke into the offices and stole stuff." It's like, man, you are really making it easy for the FBI here. I don't think he thought this through.
Hey, maybe he wanted to get away from his wife and kids, so let's say fuck.
Man, that would be 5D chess. What crime can I commit that's not like violent towards somebody else that I get away for a while? Yes, federal offenses. Yes, perfect.
Something. I'm gonna steal a podium from the fucking Capitol building.
That's the best picture to come out of all this. Is the guy walking out? He has the podium in his hand. He's like, he's waving at the camera. That, and I love the fact that they all decided to shave afterwards. Like that was gonna help them get away with it. It's like, ooh, they won't recognize me without a beard. If only there was some sort of raging pandemic going on where I could have had an excuse to wear a mask in the Capitol.
Yeah, really, what the fuck?
I love that.
Mask your identity.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you have the perfect excuse to have a full face covering on, and it's like, no. I want them to see my face as I do these.
I'm a rebel.
Oh, man. Bunch of idiots. So yeah, there's that. I saw I didn't see a police chase. I was half involved in a police chase on the way home from work on Friday, so that was cool. I'm driving home on the one main highway, and this car comes. I get in the left lane to pass, and this car comes flying up behind me. So it's like a 55 mile per hour zone. I'm going like 75, so I'm not going like so much faster. But this car comes flying up behind me. I'm like, I better get out of the way. Like, this guy's going way too quick. I get back into the right lane. He comes flying past me, followed by one police car, followed by an unmarked police car, both with their lights going off like crazy. I'm like, well, this looks cool. I better investigate. because I'm just fucking dumb. For some reason, I thought that was a good idea. So I get back in left lane, I start following them. I'm legitimately going probably 105 miles per hour, and they are gone by the time I get into left lane and sped up to 105. They're just gone. I'm like, holy shit. This guy's going so goddamn quick in like a residential area. I'm like, holy shit. He is going to get somebody killed. And they go towards town. He goes through like a neighborhood, cuts back out onto the main highway, and then eventually they pit maneuver him into like the concrete barriers in the middle of the road. And I'm like, damn, cool. All right, I'm going home. I went home. Like, I didn't follow them the whole way, but I went home after they were out of sight, and I get home and I'm looking it up, and the next day I was reading about it. I was like, damn, that's awesome. I was like, I have better things to do than follow a police chase, but cool. Oh man. So something more more upbeat. Did you see I actually don't want to say her name because I don't want to draw attention to her and help her out, but the one female Twitch streamer literally had like a peep show on her channel where she was showing full everything to the camera, and she only got suspended for 3 days.
Yeah, she's a woman.
She's standing in front of the camera, takes her like panties off and everything, just showing everything, and then she ends the stream, and she's like, "Oh, I meant to upload that to my OnlyFans." So like, got it, 3 days suspension. It's like, what? And she gained like 30,000 subscribers or something for that, or maybe followers, I forget which. I was like, damn. So that's all I got to do to gain a following on Twitch. It's like, I'll take a 3-day suspension if I can get that much
fucking
attention.
Hang dong on camera.
Yeah. Just like, hello everybody. I just stand up. It's just all, I have no pants on. Yeah, I was like, wow. 3 days, huh? Seems fair.
I think I have my dead Jester sweatshirt. I think I might have to go for it.
Oh, it got delivered today?
No. I've had the sweatshirt for a while, just never got the jersey yet.
Oh.
Jersey sweatshirt.
Nice. Yeah, I got the
maroon one.
Nice. I just got this. I keep pulling it up in like halfway. As though I can't. Okay, he's gonna go get it. I will talk while he's gone. So, here's the deal, right? So this is our first video podcast, obviously, for the two of us. So we're trying different. We're recording Discord. I'm using OBS to record Discord. And when I go to edit it, I'm just going to crop the top out where it says Discord in the top left, which you guys can't see if I've done this correctly. And I'm going to try and edit it down. I hope the audio sounds all right. We did a couple of tests beforehand, and then I sent him the audio file to the intro because I wanted to record his actual response to it, his first reaction. And then all of a sudden his audio got really quiet, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. And like you saw in the beginning here is, unless I cut it out, who knows how I'm going to edit this. I'm recording my own audio locally, and I'm just going to bump up his audio. Hopefully it sounds all right, but we're going to try our best here. Make it sound tippity-tap.
Don't have it here.
Okay.
I did.
Cool. You did.
My mother took it.
I mean, I could just go into the closet behind me and grab all of my merchandise, get all the t-shirts. I should go grab every pair of socks we own that has our logo on it. It's just me sitting here.
Hang them on
Look
the
at
wall.
all my socks.
Hang them behind you above your fucking closet door.
Could do that. That's too much effort.
Because. Not really. You just gotta fucking stand there.
We're in the middle of a recording. Can't do it. Can't be bothered to edit that out.
Fucking just show us an office reveal. Gaming setup reveal.
I've done that. It's called a live stream. So there was, I think it was in Denmark, there was a children's show, and they got some flack because the whole premise is the main character is a giant dick, and he helps like rescue balloons and children from trees and stuff like that, and it's a children's show. Hold on, we got this. This is gonna go on a list. Okay, you know what? I've decided I'm gonna go on incognito mode before searching for children's show giant penis.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, but perfect. I just typed in children's show giant. It did the rest for me, thank God. Yeah, it was Denmark launches children's TV show about man with giant penis. It's the image. I don't know if you can see here. I'm gonna hold my phone up. It's the man with a giant penis, and it's putting gasoline on a grill.
Interesting.
It's very strange. Yeah. I saw another like picture of it, and it's him like holding onto balloons with it. It's like, oh, so this is what they're airing on TV now. That's an idea. Oh man. Yeah, it's. Oh god, I don't know. The ideas people come up with are disturbing to me. You were playing NHL the other day, and we joined up with a full squad. It was XXX Alessana, whatever his name is.
Alisana, I think.
Alessana, yeah. He was live streaming. That was fun. We while we were playing with him, I was just in his chat like, good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Hype. I used the hype emotes from our channel. They seem cool. We did all right. We had that one rough game where I feel like the defense we were playing as was just unstoppable. They took everything. Every time we tried to pass, they would take it away. I don't know if you had more luck with them after I left, but
Trying to remember. I don't think so.
it was a pain. We did all right though.
Oh no, I went last night. I went to the bar and came back, and he was on.
Yeah.
He invited me. It was us two, Broad Street Beauty. She was left wing. We had Fleck on the right wing. Those are the two wingers I always run with, like always. Those two, Quicksilver is right D, and I think we either used a random or maybe we did find a left defenseman, and we were just winning.
Yeah.
There was one game when we went to OT and we ended up losing, but it was, I think, I don't know, 20 seconds left in the OT. So it's not like we lost.
Damn.
By getting blown the fuck out.
Well, it was weird because like our first game we won like 6-0. Then we lost what 2-0 maybe or something that second game because we just could not get anything going on offense. And our third game we won 7-0 again. It's like we did fine on offense most of the time. It's just that one game. I guess they were both bots that game, weren't they? That we struggled on offense.
They had their whole right side. The one game was bots, and their left, and both defensemen were bots, and I think the winger was.
Yeah, it was so hard to do anything. We're just passing around. It's like intercepted. Try and score. Nope, it blocked immediately. It's like fuck. They just poke check it like crazy. It was a pain in the ass.
Even saucer passing just doesn't work. The bots are just a little OP. Here's a story from today.
Oh god.
Okay. It was 1 p.m. because I was getting ready to go to my brother's, and I joined this team. I'm like, hey, I'm plat 2 center or forward or whatever. Just put me somewhere. And so we join him. He's like, yeah, I got a Div 1 club. I'm like, all right. So we load in. We get a full team together. And, of course, our club rank is a little different. I'm a gold 2 in clubs.
Yeah.
And we had a full team of golds. And our goalie is the dude who invited everyone. Silver 2, owner of the club.
Mm-hmm.
Div 1. How is he a Div 1 club with a Silver 2 record? Exactly. That's at least Gold 1 or at least Plat. We're Gold 2 and we're Div 6.
I don't know how you do that. That actually does. Now that I think about it, it makes less sense because it's like if you're winning all those games for your club, like is he just not playing with them on his own or something?
I think he's just not playing with his club.
That's bizarre because like if they're a Division 1 club, they have to be winning a lot.
Yes.
So like, and you can't lose your rank. Like you can lose RP, the rank points, I guess is what it stands for.
Yeah.
But you won't get D-ranked. If I have rank from Gold 2 up to Gold 1, I'm always Gold 1 until next season, no matter how far down I go in my points. That is interesting.
We're facing a full Diamond 1 team. Diamond 1. Going
Nice.
up against a bunch of Gold 2s. I could explain that. We're playing. We're in the defensive zone. I'm a right winger. We're in the defensive zone because this team's good, and they get like 3 shots off and they miss, like wide miss.
Yeah.
To get it down the other zone, we lose it. I don't think we had one shot. It's not even halfway through the first period. They get a really glitchy goal, like when you're like almost parallel with the posts, and it somehow goes in, and instantly leaves. Goalie leaves, and leaves his whole team out to dry. So there was me and the two wingers, or the other two forwards. We were sitting there bullshitting, talking about how he did all this classless act he just did because we lost one goal. It's like, it's a glitch goal. Like, it's gonna go in. You can't stop that.
Fair enough.
So we're sitting there. I send this dude a message. I'm just like, that's classless, dude. And then like later I found out that he's a silver 2.
Yeah.
And I'm like a silver 2 goalie in a Div 1 club, and I put a bunch of puking faces. Hard carried. And not even, I think it was like 45 minutes ago, this man has the audacity to invite me to a fucking NHL game. Like, why the fuck would I play with you?
You just do what I did. You know, you pull up his live stream and just go, your left wing's a scrub. Your left defenseman's a scrub. Get him out of there. Referring to myself, of course. Oh, man.
Why would you do that? You go through all the trouble to get all these LFG guys, and you just, like, you do that shit. And then you proceed to try to invite me later. It's like, no. You're a fucking bum, dude.
I've been having fun with NHL, though. We've been doing all right. I've been playing so much lately, though. I told you about how I was back on the gamer score grind a little bit. I got, I think, like 6,600 gamer score between yesterday and today. There's a thing going on for the Microsoft rewards for up to 10. You get a point for every gamer score you get, and so it's up to 10,000. And so I was like, cool, I'll do that. So very quickly, I've been racing through a bunch of these games I had but never played. So I've just been playing through those, grind those out. We played We Were Here, which is a game where there's 2 players. You have to play it online. You can't play it locally, but it's a 2-player game, and you have to have 2 players. And one player is in like a library, and the other player is in a dungeon. And the person in the dungeon explains their like what the layout is, and like what their puzzle is. And the person in the library then finds the clues in the library and explains the solution to the puzzles to the person in the dungeon. And so you're kind of sharing information back and forth to try and get the person out. You can beat it in like 25 minutes. But you have to play as both the librarian and the explorer, as they put it, to get all the achievements. So that took us maybe an hour. We had to play it through a third time to... there's achievements for like playing through perfectly without dying and completing the task without making any mistakes, things like that. But we nailed it pretty quickly. It was pretty cool. We did... right now we played through Halo Reach. I think I mentioned it on the podcast before. We played through that like last week or the week before. Today we started up on the Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition, the Halo 1 Anniversary Edition. Playing through that. Getting the skulls, the terminals, getting the challenges and stuff done. So that's been fun. And then I've just been playing a bunch of other like little shitty arcade games essentially to bump the gamer score up super quickly. But I've been having fun. It's a nice break from like the big like AAA long ass games I've been playing, like Dragon Quest. NHL is not quite that, but like NHL is like a big like it's a time investment. Same with Madden. So I was just like, all right, this is nice. I played an arcade game for like 30 minutes, get all the achievements, boom, done. Next game, get it in there, done. Next game. What else I played? Gone Home was one I played. Gun Crazy was one. Jack and Jill DX. Super Blockland. Something I forget what it was. Demastered. Super Blockland Demastered or something. Blockland Demastered. Forget what it's called. Something like that. Abzu. It's like a diving game. You're swimming around the ocean. Things like that. The Park. The Park was one we played. That one was kind of weird. It's like a horror game, but it's not that. It's kind of weird. You start off. You're in a parking lot. Like you play as this woman, and her son is in the car, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot my teddy bear in the park." So you go back to go look for it, and you get to the front gate, and you talk to the guy, "Hey, my son lost his teddy bear." He's like, "Oh, yeah, people lose things all the time." And then your son runs into the park behind you, and they're closing down, And as you go up escalator into the park, it switches to nighttime, and the entire game is just your character's having like these mental breakdowns. It's only like an hour long, maybe even less. But she's like seeing things, having visions and memories and stuff. And basically, you go on each of the rides in the park to get pieces of her memory back, and then you go into the haunted house, and that's the last section of the game. And you find out your character has killed and eaten her son, and that's the game. It's very strange.
Sounds really fucking stupid.
It wasn't great. I'm gonna be honest. It was really glitchy. You go on the Ferris wheel, and we get on it, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, everything lit up. That's kind of weird. And we look around and we realize the game is glitched, and the Ferris wheel is like 300 yards in the other direction. We're just kind of floating in the air, off in the distance, outside of like the playable area, and so everything's like brighter. We're like, oh, good. They're really taking me out of the moment here.
Fucking quality, dude.
A lot of frame rate issues in it, considering it's a very small, compact game. But it was alright. It was interesting, I suppose. Got 1,000 gamer score, so yeah. I can't think of anything else we played besides those. But yeah, just on that grind for a little bit. I might go for 200,000 before like the summer or something. I don't know. But I'll definitely get that this year. And I'm at 167. 167 or something, I think.
167, 650.
Yeah.
Take a gander at what I'm at real quick.
45,000. 48,000.
I don't know.
44,000. 46,000.
You just gonna sit here and fucking say numbers?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit 200,000 this year, and then I'll lay off of it.
1,040. Motherfucker.
I looked into this because I wasn't sure like what the average player only has about 8,500 gamer score, I think, is what it said. That's what the average gamer score is for players. I think because a lot of people will get like games and be like, oh, I'm just gonna play Call of Duty multiplayer. Oh, I'm just gonna play like Madden Online, essentially. Like they're not going for achievements. And so the average gamer score is really low. So I think what I said was like, I think anything over 50,000 is considered like above average and like a good gamer score if you're going for achievements. Anything over 100,000 is insane. And I'm just sitting here like, King of the Mountain. All right. Meanwhile, I'm looking up at all these people who have way more than me. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm the king of jack shit over here. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been exciting. It's a nice change of pace. It's something I haven't done in quite a while. You know, I've been playing a lot of, NHL, whatever we've been playing. I've been playing Dragon Quest. But like in that, it's a longer game. I'm getting achievements every once in a while, but it's just like I'm playing the games to enjoy the games. And now it's like gamer score in and out, get it done, just blasting through stuff. Oh, super weekend mode was another one I played. Game is fucking hard. Luckily, you don't have to play the first 2 levels to get all of them. It was actually legitimately kind of difficult. You have to see you have 2, like, it's like there's a boss in the middle, and then there's 2 like blasters at the bottom, and you can move them 1 space out or 1 space in. And the entire time, hearts are falling down. Sometimes the hearts come down and move towards the center, and the entire time you just want to hit the boss. But there's like bombs that come down that you have to avoid, and then there's rabbits that fall down where you have to move out of the way and then hit them from the side. Like you have to move your characters into the middle real quick to like get rid of them. And it's legitimately difficult to do that just because it's fast. But on top of that, like you control each of the bottom ones independently using the left and right bumpers. So sometimes you'll have to move one of them but not the other, and it just fucks with you, like trying to like pay attention to move one of them at a time. And yeah, it's legitimately fairly difficult. But I got it knocked out pretty quickly because, like I said, you only had to beat the first 2 or 3 levels. I forget which. But yeah, I think it's Alarica Games, Aralaika Games or something like a games. I forget what it is. They're all like those cheap $5 like arcade style games on the Microsoft Store. Easy 1,000 gamer score for all of them. And I have so many Microsoft points built up from over the years from just buying stuff, from getting the console itself to all of like the games I pre-ordered and things like that. I think I had like 250,000 rewards points build up, which is like $250 worth of gift cards and stuff I can use. So I've just been using that to get the games, to get the rewards, to get more credit for the Microsoft Store. So that's been cool. But
sounds like a fucking enjoyable time. Would never do it. Wouldn't recommend doing it.
I legitimately enjoy it.
Never in my life have I gone for an achievement unless it was Destiny.
I'm so close to getting everything done for Europa, aside from the raid related like triumphs and stuff. Like my collection is done. Like I have everything, like all the the Europa collector. I'm pretty sure I have everything in that done, except for the getting a certain triumph score on Europa. I think I'm like 30 away on that or something. I forget which. I got all the penguins now. The only thing I'm really missing is the augments, which is a nightmare because I just have not figured out how to do that. And I guess you can only do one a week, which is fucking annoying. But yeah, you have to go to Varix. You spend 50 Heroes pieces on a transponder or something. You have to go to that week's location, kill a vandal that drops a thing, I guess you pick up. And then you go into that area and those little flying drones, they'll light up yellow and you shoot the yellow one and then you shoot the next yellow one and then you do them in order and then you destroy or activate the terminal in that area. And then you do that 2 more times in that area and you knock out that one. And then you have to do that for every other area, but you have to do one at a time each week. You can only do one per week and it's fucking annoying. So I've yet to do one of those, but those are the only like real thing I need to do on Europa yet.
Sounds kind of boring.
It's fucking annoying. I don't like that they make you wait a week to be able to do something that's just like a general like free roam thing. Like at least with the penguins, it's like once you like we're 9 weeks in, if you don't have any of them, you could just do all of them now. Like you could go and collect all 9 of them. But instead, this is like, nope. Oh, you got one down? Nah, hold up there, Sonny. You gotta wait until next week. Don't get ahead of yourself. But yeah, that I played a little bit of Destiny like during the week, just as like just a change of pace, and that's what I did. I went in and completed a bunch of the triumphs again. I saw there's a ton of people who got the shattered, whatever the one is for the season of the hunt. They finally did something with the raid, I guess, or something. Maybe it's not the raid. They unlocked something, and so everyone got that triumph seal at the same time because that was the only thing that was around. That was people were waiting for. That was still blocked off, and so everyone's in the tower with this exact same title. And it's like, yep, all right. Meanwhile, I'm over here like I don't have one yet. I don't have a title. I'll get there. But
it's just too much of a grind for me.
Yeah, I just don't care enough. Like the augments, that's the thing. I have to do all the augments if I want to get the Europa one. I'm just like, I don't think I care enough. It's like, I don't care enough. I do like that you can put all your collectibles in the little like that little building down by the stranger. I think that's kind of cool that you can put all the little collectibles there and decorate the whole place. I have that spot really filled up at this point. But other than that, it's like, I don't care about the title that much. But yeah, I've barely been playing Destiny lately. It's been NHL and Dragon Quest for the most part, and then probably by the end of the middle of this week, I probably won't be grinding for achievements for as much. I'll just do it once until I hit the 10,000, then take a break for a while because I'll be at like 172 or 173 or something.
About
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's since this is the 1 year anniversary podcast, I thought we'd reminisce on some of our favorite moments. Who was your favorite guest on the podcast this year?
Madison and Adam.
Madison and Adam. They were good guests. I liked hearing them talk about
and Luke. Oh no, you know what? Luke's brother too. That episode.
Yeah, I forget his brother's name.
Paul.
Yeah, Luke and Paul. Yeah, that was fun having them on. I liked the episode where we had Madison join partway through, like 20 minutes in. And then we waited for like 45 minutes for Adam to not really show up. And then we're like, hey, it's Adam. Anyway, we're wrapping it up here. We'll talk to you guys later. Oh, man.
Because he would refuse to come inside, and eventually he did. And it's like, what the fuck? You made us wait that fucking long? Just come and say hi.
Yeah, those were fun. Who's your favorite guest that's not part of our immediate friend group?
remember. I had so many.
We have had a lot. It's weird because I feel like we've done so many that haven't had guests on, but we also did so many with guests on. I really like. I'm not. I feel like the segment's kind of rude because it's putting down. It's like, oh, you weren't our favorite guest, but at the same time, it's like we had a lot of great guests. I enjoyed having a lot of like all these people on. The animated gamers, when we had them on, they were our first guest, episode like 8 maybe, I think, right? Something like that. 6? Yeah, I forget what episode it was. They were fun having them on. I have to get them back on.
I didn't talk that much because that was when you were doing like I think virtual reality.
Yeah, we did do that.
And they were talking most of the time, so I was just chilling.
Yeah, I don't know. We've had a ton of great guests on. Really enjoyed. I really appreciate everyone that came on. I know you've definitely had some guests that came on where it just, like you said, like what we talked about was not really something you were interested in necessarily. Like when we had Yagami on, you were just like, not my thing.
I think I spoke like 4 times.
Yeah, and that's not to discredit him as a guest. I've thoroughly enjoyed talking with him. I've had him on again the 1 week when you weren't here. He and I did a special episode as like a filler thing. Yeah, we did. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, we had Adam and Masson on episode 3. Was our first like quote unquote guests after Frost died. Man, I can't believe it's been almost a year since he died. It's incredible.
Oh, fucking Lord. I mean, R.I.P.
Yeah, episode 8 was when the anime gamers came on. Yagami was on episode 11. I can't believe he was on that early. I feel like it was like halfway through the year he was on. It's crazy.
No, it was definitely early.
It was April 1st.
Like 45 minutes straight.
Yeah, it was April 1st he came on. Holy crap. Natalie came on episode 12. Do you remember when we had Natalie on? Talked about surviving the apocalypse stuff.
Or some shit.
Yeah, she does My Soul Serenity.
Yeah,
like the mental well-being stuff. Yeah. We have Derek Hensley on. Griffith was on. It's just like a general chat. We had Luke. Luke was first on episode 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about NBA, 2K20, Minecraft, and bad teammates. I can narrow down like what we talked about in 2K20. I bet I know what we talked about for Minecraft and who I'm referring to with the bad teammates. Jason.
Never would have guessed.
We had Luke on the next episode as well. Oh, man. And with BTR Sport, episode 18. He was one from Fiji. Talking about stuff. Luke and Paul, episode 19. Go give that one a listen if you haven't already. We had Nostal on episode 20. Who's the musical guest. We had Kip on episode 21. Nice. From Common Rider. I don't think you were here for that one, actually. I'm pretty sure you weren't here for that one.
It's mega loud. I have to send a message on the Xbox. Forgive me for doing this in the middle of the stream.
We had Ketchup on episode 26. Episode 27, we had Phil from Arc Media.
Yeah, I forgot Ketchup.
Yeah.
We were going to make a shirt for him.
Yeah, then he didn't come back on. I was like, why the fuck would I waste my time making this really detailed shirt? I started working on it, actually, at one point, and I was like, this is too much effort for a throwaway bit. I don't care. Episode 27, we had Phil from Arc Media. That was, that might not have been your favorite one. I thoroughly enjoyed that because I'm really into like film production and stuff like that. So it was really cool, in my opinion, to be able to talk to somebody that has a lot of experience in that field.
Was he...
He's the one whose kids were in the background, and I was like, you have an intruder.
Yeah, remember that one.
Yeah. No, he has his own production company.
He looked 22, but like he was like...
Yeah. 40. Yeah, he looks great for his age. Good for him. We had Nova on episode 29, 31. Django was on with her as well. We had Liam from Just a Few Thoughts on episode 35. Anton and Trey from the Continue Watching podcast were 36. 37, we had Metis on.
I think I remember Metis.
For 37. Yeah. He does like the voice work, and then he does the show with his daughter as well. Fun Fact Friday. Remembered it right off the top of my head. I'm proud. Episode 40 was Mike from Adding Context. Then 41 was Mike from Silent Journeys. Different people. Yeah, you weren't here for either of those. I think you were gone for like 2 or 3 in a row. Then 42 was our special Call of Duty themed one with Nova, where Krista and Ricardo came on. Shout out to Ricardo, by the way. He's doing well. He and I talk shit about Call of Duty quite a bit. We text back and forth. It's like, hey, another update for Call of Duty. No zombies. Fuck this game. He texted me like yesterday or the day before maybe. And he's like, hey, another update for Call of Duty. They're talking about zombies. I'm like, cool. And they're like, yeah. He's like, they're adding like a new game mode to it, but it's not a new map. And I'm like, then why the fuck do I care? What is with them? And then I think later in the day, he sent me something about like January 15th. They're like, oh, it's 115 day. I'm like, I can't wait for this to not be a new map. I'm going to lose my shit.
It's not going to be. It's probably going to be in like a little expansion. Like a little door that opens up in this map now.
Yeah. Oh, episode 43. That was the episode where my audio got cut out like 20 minutes in. And so I listened to it back. And while I was listening to it, I re-recorded myself talking to you as though it was a live recording and edited myself back into the podcast.
Jesus fuck. Isn't there one where you lost my audio? It was my audio entirely?
Yeah. I forget who the guest was when we did that. It might have been Metis. I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't remember.
It wasn't Metis. It was
no.
It was a couple episodes after that.
It was either right. Whoop. Uh-oh. You still here? Oh no.
What the fuck just happened here?
I don't know. Got the old switcheroo. There we go. We'll edit it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I forget who it was.
It was a younger guy, I think.
I don't remember who it was actually. Because I remember he sent me the audio of his record. I don't remember who it was.
He recorded it locally. You recorded yours locally, and I think this is when you weren't on Zencastr yet.
You might be correct. Yeah, I don't remember.
No, it was, and you couldn't save it, and I tried downloading it, and I could, and I sent it to you. Maybe that was 2 different episodes.
I don't remember. I really don't remember. I know this happened, and you're absolutely right in that it happened. I just don't remember when. I don't remember the exact context of it. But you're absolutely right in that the audio got fucked up, and they sent us their local recording, and I was like, thank God. We don't have to re-record. Oh, man. Then we had Tim from the Chuchin podcast. Shout out Tim. Wolf and Miai from Wolf Brothers Cinema. You were not there for that one. They make their own like short films and stuff. Great guys. I'm part of their Discord now. They're very fun. They're very cool guys. They were cool. We talked about like the struggles of like filming stuff. And they're like, yeah, we were out in the field filming something. And we're getting ready to set up. We had the camera set up and we turned around and the camera was just gone because the wind picked it up and blew it away. And then I was telling them about the time I was recording with the drone. Remember that? I was live streaming it and the drone went up and got caught with the wind and blown into the tree within like 5 seconds. I'm like, fuck. It's in the tree.
Yeah, I do remember that. Because I seen he went live. I'm like, let's see what he's doing.
It's in a tree. It's in a tree. Oh, man. Yeah, Gemini Zero from the next episode 49. Yeah, and that was those were the guests for the year. Yeah, we did have quite a few guests. It was a fun year. A little fun year. Had a good time. What has been your favorite part of being on the podcast for the year?
Me actually sticking to a fucking schedule.
Yeah. I mean, we don't... So, behind the scenes a little bit here. We usually record Sundays. We're recording on January 10th right now. We usually record Sundays as of late. If we have a guest on, the schedule gets moved around a little bit because we try and work around their schedule more. Have we always recorded on Sundays at the beginning? I forget when we recorded originally. It was usually on like the week.
You would always do Mondays or Tuesdays.
Yeah, and then
weren't working.
Yeah, and then I was like, fuck, man, I have to edit this like tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened. There's a couple episodes. I forget what episode it was. There's one episode where it was the longest episode we recorded, and it got the upload got fucked up, and the local finalized file got fucked up, and I had to re-edit the entire thing at like 4 a.m.
It was probably that one that you fucking talked about Dark Souls for an hour and a half.
It was an hour and a half. It was hour 52 minutes. It was episode 13. I don't know if that was it or not. It might have been a little bit later than that.
I think I remember that episode.
Yeah. Oh man, some of them were pretty long. Episode 32 was Adam and Madison joining late. That was an hour. I think that might have been the one. It was an hour and 44 minutes. Nope. The longest one we have, I forgot about this. Special episode 34.5 with guest Yagami. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Metis was 2 hours 5 minutes. That was a long one too. Most of them are about. We usually record right about an hour, I would say, for the most part, an hour and like 15 maybe, on the longer side.
45 to an hour, depending on.
Yeah, if we have a guest on, I feel like it depends on how good like we're doing with the guest. If it's not going so well, it's like 40 minutes. Better wrap it up. And then if we're having fun with the guest, it goes a bit longer because we're just enjoying the chat. And I don't want to be like, all right, well, I want to go play a game now, so I guess we gotta. Thanks for coming on. You're absolutely right. I'm really happy that we've been able to stick to the schedule. Like we've released on time every Wednesday, 6 a.m. local Eastern time, every single week for a full year now. So that's been pretty cool. Hopefully we can continue that trend for another year. One of the things I want to do is for next year maybe is have people that have been on the show reach out to them and have them film like a short little clip and be like, these are my thoughts on my experience on the podcast. And I will upload them unedited to the podcast, good or bad. I thought that'd be funny. Be like, yeah, they were kind of rude to me and I didn't care for them. Be like, boom, first one. Yeah, never again. I fucking hate those pricks. But like stuff like I think that
there would be at least, I feel like maybe two that would say something negative, but I don't know. I could be wrong though. Just
I don't know.
Judgmental.
It would be funny to see what they would do though too. Like if they're gonna say something negative, be like, all right, well you can say something negative. Just know like people that watch this might give you flack. Be like, wow, the person's a prick. Like they gave him a platform to talk on, and then gave them a second platform to talk about their experience on the show, and they decided to be a jerk about it. Like, fuck them. I'm not gonna go look at their content.
Clout. All they want is clout.
Yeah. It's like, well, if you want clout, just show your vagina on Twitch. You just take the 3-day suspension. You'll be good. Dude,
you just post an OnlyFans link somewhere.
Oh my god, you could. I still can't get over that. That's a thing. I don't understand the idea of paying for it. I just don't get it.
Most of it.
I get. Before you answer, my assumption is most of it is because it's somebody you wouldn't otherwise see in that sort of situation, and so you're curious about it.
No.
Okay.
Because, I am subscribed to some people. Not gonna lie. I know them personally, and it's different. I guess it just hits different. I can't really explain.
That's sort of what I was getting at. That's sort of what I was trying to say.
Like if it's a celebrity, fuck, it ain't worth it. Like literally 9 times out of 10, you go on fucking Google and you can find news of them. Like there's literally a site that it's dedicated to every celebrity's news. Literally,
on the same
leaked or not.
On the same point. So last night, I forgot to bring this up earlier. It's kind of weird, honestly. Last night it's like 12:30 at night, right? And then we go to bed. I'm laying. I have a little bit of a cough. I'm like, all right. So I get up. I'm gonna go out to the kitchen. I'm gonna get a Jolly Rancher and try and help with my cough. I go into our where our pantry is on the side of the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And so our neighbor's bedroom is right on the other side of that wall. I go out. I open up the wrapper of the Jolly Rancher, and I just hear my neighbor going to town on his girlfriend. I was just like, the fuck is that noise? Like I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, the fuck? So I got my Jolly Rancher, and I'm like, all right. And I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm like, all right, Alexa, turn off the kitchen lights. And it's one of those things where like when you're trying to be quiet at night, everything's like super loud. I'm like, oh, Alexa, turn off the kitchen lights, and she's like, okay. So I was like, fuck, it's so goddamn loud. So I imagine my neighbors are just over there, just like, fuck was that? Oh god, yeah, it's fucking weird. I was like, I just wanted to get a Jolly Rancher so I would stop coughing and I have to hear this shit. God damn it. Good for her, I guess, or him. I don't fucking know. Terrible for me. The less they're here, the better. I still waiting on the dog. I'm gonna text our landlord tomorrow, see where we stand on that. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Kyle may have been dropped from the call. Anyway, while he's gone, I'm gonna sit here and talk. He's reconnecting. I see now. So anyway, he's reconnecting. While he's gone, feel free to head over to deadjesterproductions.live. It's got links to all of our stuff.
What?
I might start. Whoa!
Hold on! Hold the fuck up! Yo!
Whoa! His video's reconnecting.
Can you see me?
No, I can hear you. I can't see you.
Yeah, you can't see me. Hold on.
No.
Boom and
Whoop. Whoop.
see me.
Okay. You seem to have you were shocked by something there. I don't know what happened.
Alright, so listen, I've been sitting here like, I don't know what's going on. The last thing I saw was this, and then blank. Literally, your screen's black, can't see it. No idea what you said. Exit out of the camera, come back, you go 800 mile an hour talking, and I guess we're ending the episode now. No idea what the fuck.
No, I wasn't ending the episode. Where did I leave off? Where did you last hear me?
You were imitating Alexa. Is it Alexa?
Oh yeah, okay. Way back, holy shit!
I don't know what's going on.
No, so what I was saying, what I was saying was like, you know those situations where like you're trying to be quiet at night and everything is super loud. That's what the situation was like. I was like, oh Alexa, turn off the kitchen lights, and she's just like, okay, like super fucking loud. And I'm like, oh god.
I had
Really?
a joke to say, and it was fucking.
All right, what was the joke?
You should have been over. It's not really a joke. It's just what you should have done.
Okay.
You should have went over to the pantry and just start fucking cheering for the guy.
Just like right up against the wall, like faster, faster.
You got this, bro.
You got this. Trust me. The other neighbor said it was easy. Oh man. No, it's. I just wanted my Jolly Rancher so I could stop coughing and go back to bed. I didn't need that. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't need that. Oh god. Yeah, no, what do you think our goal for the next year should be? Okay.
Getting to the point where we're rich enough to do a line off Hooker's ass.
All right, so what are your goals for the next year?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't really set goals. I just kind of.
See, here's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of people do this where it's like, they're like, all right, I want to be like a YouTube star or something, like something to that. Like, I want to be a Twitch streamer full time. And it's like, cool. How do you want to do that? And they're like, I guess I'll stream. I don't know. It's like, you have to have like a plan, you know? That's where people fall apart. Is like, it's sort of like the, I forget what they are in South Park, where it's like, all right, step 1, start streaming. Step 2, step 3, Twitch streamer full time. It's like, what about part 2? Like, what is that? You can't. Where's the meat and potatoes of this? You know, you don't have a plan here. So structure. Now, like I said, we do have the schedule down pretty well. I think we're pretty good on that. Like I said, we've been able to stick to that for the full year, which is awesome. I don't know how to really drive people to it. Like, I guess promoting it more, I guess, is something we'll have to figure out. Because at a certain point, if you're not promoting, you're just not hitting any like larger audience for the most part. So I guess something like that. Continuing to get guests on. I've kind of been lenient about getting guests on since it's the new year. Like around the holidays, it's like I cannot be bothered to schedule guests on around like my schedule, your schedule, their schedule. It's like, it's just too difficult. So in the coming weeks, I'll start reaching back out to people again to get them on. Because
it should be good now. We signed off on the pad.
Nice.
Thursday. I mean, we'll have to go back to do a little bit of fixing here and there, but that's just in a day's work. I'm not fucking working
Yeah.
Multiple hours, fucking double time.
Yeah. No, it's
To my schedule.
nice. Yeah, like I said, I think getting guests on is good because it introduces them to our audience. Like, however much that would help, but it introduces us to their audience as well, which is cool. Like, they help promote, which is awesome. It's like, all right, networking is huge in the industry, so the more we can do of that, the better. Yeah, just promoting, just growing, I guess, is a good thing. Being able to hit our hit the projects we want to work on. The poster, and I mentioned that in the intro. It's so beyond frustrating to me because I started that in September. I knew it wasn't gonna be done in September, but I started that process mid-December, maybe to the beginning of December. I don't even remember, or September. Sorry. And it's like, all right, I reached out, I got the pricing, everything. It's like we came up with the idea of what we wanted to do, and it's like, all right. I kept reaching out. It's like, all right, I got this done. I got the outline done. We got the outline done somewhat quickly, and it just fell off. It's like it hasn't been happening, and it has pissed me off so much. The other day, he did get back to me. He's like, I have this done. I'm working on finishing up the character design, like the coloring for them. And I'm just like, I'm glad you got that done, but at the same time, man, it's like I'm gonna fucking hound you to no end. It's like get this the fuck done. It is so fucking annoying. I don't know. It sucks because it makes me not want to do something like that again. Even though I think having a poster of us is super fucking awesome. I think it's a really cool idea. I think next time, if I were to do something like that, it's just I would not mention it on stream or on the podcast. Because it generally annoyed me because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, this is cool. And we got hype built up around it. And it's been like months. And so it's like, oh, the hype is gone. People don't care. Like at this point, whenever I bring it up, like, hey, look, it's available now. People are like, well, what the fuck, man? I thought this was going to be available months ago. I don't care about this anymore. Like it would have been cool if like while I was in the midst of all that streaming, like in August, September, October, like when I was streaming all the time. Like if I could have had it then, we would have sold a lot more of it, I think. At this point, I think we'll sell a decent amount of them yet, but at the same time, it's like the whole thing has just been a mess. I do want to get started on snippets. Let me ask you this, since we're doing the video this week, what is your idea? Like, how do you feel about the video continuing to do it in the future? Yay or nay?
I don't know.
I
don't know about every episode, but I wouldn't mind to do it a little bit more, I guess.
Okay. I listen, I'm not opposed either way. I'm not trying to pressure you into doing either. I'm just curious because I think what we could do is I think it's easier with video to do snippets. So I could take clips from this episode, right? And shorten it down to like 20 seconds, 30 seconds maybe of any funny bits or whatever. And use them as like promotional materials. I think that's something I want to get started. I've mentioned it plenty of times before on the show. It's just another thing where I've been caught up with a lot of other stuff. I haven't gotten it done. But stuff like that. What else do I have down there? Oh yeah, New Playmakers Wanted merch. I gotta get that done this week. That'll only take me a few minutes. But yeah, they have so I don't even fucking remember what kind of new merchandise they added. But they added new merchandise, so I'm gonna throw our stuff onto it and customize that a little bit and get that up in the store. But yeah, we'll get that stuff taken care of. I just want to hit our goals. I want to actually like say we're gonna do something and then actually do it. Which is why I'm happy that I'm getting the intro done. Because I know I've said it for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. I was like, I got an idea. I want to execute on it. I want to get it done. And I actually did it. Regardless of how shitty it is, I actually did it. And it's basically what I expected, if I'm being honest. I gotta finish mastering it before it goes live. So the version people hear at the beginning of the show is going to be the final version. What you heard isn't quite done. It'll be basically the same, but it's not quite finished. But I'm going to finish mastering that. And then, yeah, it's something I said I wanted to do. I did it, so I'm happy I got it done. I downloaded, I don't know how many different programs and extensions and stuff to make that. I downloaded Reaper, which I'd never used before, which is like a music mixing software. And then I think I downloaded like 6 or 7 extensions to it to be able to mess around with the music properly. I'm just like, man, as soon as I'm done with this 1 minute and a half long song thing here, I have to go back and uninstall all this shit I downloaded. Such a pain in the ass. Not worth it at all, but it made me laugh, so that's cool. I hope people like it. I know I talked to She briefly in the Discord about it. She's like, you got it. I'm like, you have no fucking idea. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you don't even know. So bad. I'm happy with the background track. Do I still have it saved? Shit. I want to give that guy credit. I'm going to put it in the description for sure. But it was Mix. Yeah, Mixla at MixLA. I don't know what he goes by, but yeah, he that's where I got it from on YouTube. He's a free beat. I was like, cool. I think the sound for it fits our podcast pretty well. It was between that and one other one, and I narrowed it down. I was like, whatever. I suck over either of them, so we'll make it happen. So yeah, link to his YouTube will be in the description because I have to give him credit. Otherwise, I'll get a copyright claim, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, so yeah, that was pretty cool. I got that, and I was like, got it. And then I actually recorded the police intro way in advance. I was like, this is funny. I did that, and then yeah, I sat down. So this is the first draft, right? I don't know how well it picks up on camera. Camera's all sorts of funky. It was like the lighting was all messed up. Yeah, I had a rough draft of it.
Fucking playing Minecraft or something. Holy fuck!
Do you see the lighting going crazy on my end?
Yeah, it 100% is.
Yeah, fucking annoying. But yeah, I had that. Then I cleaned it up a little bit, so it was a little bit easier to read. It was nice. Gotta wait for it. Nice. Yeah, cleaned it up. This is my book of rhymes. Do you like this? There are all sorts of like notes and stuff. It's not music related. It's just a bunch of like stuff I've taken over the front. So I have this at the beginning. I actually have it stapled in. It's 2, 4, 6, 7 pages. Back in like 2006 or something, maybe. I don't even remember. This guy, also named Josh, on Twitter, he and I went back and forth in like a rap battle on Twitter. It was fucking incredible. It was pretty interesting, and it was terrible. And I saved it. I was like, this is fucking funny. I'll refer to this one day. And yeah, terrible shit. I was like 13 or something maybe. Yeah, but yeah, no, good stuff. Oh, what are you outside of the podcast? What are your goals for the coming year?
Drop 50 pounds.
Nice. I will take half of that. No, I'm gonna.
Dude, I'll give you all fucking 50.
I don't want 50. I don't need 50 more. I don't want 50 more. If I get up to like 170, I'll be happy. That's
that. I'm gonna fill in some empty space on my arm for a tattoo. And
do you want to show off your new tattoo you got?
I don't know if I.
Nice.
Obviously, I got the hand right here. This Bloodhound's hand.
That's the newest one. Oh no, there you go.
Right here, it's
Bloodhound.
Bloodhound up the side, and obviously, you got Plague Doctor, Bloodhound on my arm. I got a bunch of other shit, but this shirt's kind of difficult to really show anything because it's Carhartt. So
nice.
I got a bunch of other ones on my arm. Got a little space to fill.
Nice. I want to get back into streaming some more. Like I said, we hit partner, and then I hit partner and went back to work full time, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know you want benefits and shit, but like, damn, dude.
I wanted the benefits, and I wasn't making quite enough for it to work out, Like, I don't know what people's idea of like how much they thought we were making on that, but it wasn't enough for me to make a living on it by any means. So I was like, all right, I gotta get back to work. Fuck. If I always tell people this, and I've said it on the show plenty of times here too. If you want to do that, stream to the point where you're making as much as you make in your real job. And if you're making the same amount on Twitch as your real job, go for it by all means. But don't sacrifice your quality of life to do it. Like especially if you're losing out on like health benefits and stuff. It's just you don't want to take that risk quite. Even if it's close. Like if you're taking a slight pay cut to go to Twitch, it might be worth it if it improves your actual like day-to-day lifestyle. Even for me, like towards the end, like October, November-ish, it became an effort. Like every other day, or every day even at a certain point, it's like, all right, I'm getting up. It's 8 a.m. Got to stream for 4.5, 5 hours. Let's do this, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's like, all right, fuck, it's another 6-hour stream. Let's do this. And I get there are people that do it a lot longer, but it's like I'm streaming and then I'm managing all this other stuff on the side with the podcast on my own too. It's Lindsay's coming home. I'm making dinner. I'm making all this stuff. We're dealing with like her family and stuff like that at the same time. It's like there's a lot going on. It wasn't paying me enough to put in all the effort at the time. I really enjoyed it. It does get tiring though. But yeah, you can't sacrifice your personal life just to stream. Like, have you seen the video of that guy who he's like sitting there crying as his girlfriend is literally walking out the door on him? He's like, he tried to become a Twitch streamer, and I don't know if he even hit affiliate, and he's just sitting there crying. He's like, don't do it, man. It's not worth it. I lost my job. I lost my girlfriend. He's just sitting, it's miserable. It's like, holy shit. It's like, damn, that sucks. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, I want to get back into it at least and give it somewhat of a chance and put some of the time into it that I can. I don't want to make promises that we can't keep. Like the poster is happening still. He's still working on it. He sends me updates. It's just taking way longer than I thought it was, and it's frustrating. The snippets are something that I want to do. I'm not setting them as a goal necessarily. It's just sort of like a promotional material. Making that was exhausting. I think it was DJP June. Do you remember that? We did a different advertisement every single day of the month.
Yeah.
That fucking sucked on my end. I spent probably 10 hours a day working on this. I'm just sitting here all day. Some days I would work on multiple ones a day. I'm just like, holy shit. This is a nightmare. Because they did the different ads every day for the entire month. So it was like 60 ads, I think. Because we did it on Instagram. I sent them to you, and then I put them on the Twitter. And it's like, oh, fuck. And then I was streaming in between as well. I was like, oh, God. So I'm not going to do that ever again. That's a nightmare, unless we hire somebody to do that. But yeah, I just don't want to make promises we can't keep. I think we can do the video podcast from time to time. I do enjoy doing this. I think it adds a layer of interaction that you wouldn't normally get with an audio only one. At the same time, it does pose additional technical difficulties as far as like getting the audio right, getting the video right, because it's different software. It's Discord as opposed to just using the Zencaster. Then on top of that, if we have guests on, it's like, all right, let's invite the guests, make sure they have Discord. Let's get them in here. If they don't want to use their video, it's like, all right, well, let's fix their video for them. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else really to add for the most part. I don't know if you did or not.
No.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Go check out deadressproductions.live. We just renewed I just repaid for the site again, so that's good. So we have that for another year. I'm going to update that whenever I get a chance. I'm going to give it a nice clean look, hopefully. I don't have a time frame on that. It's not something that I'm immediately focused on. I think we're okay for right now, but I do want to clean it up, make it look a little bit better. But yeah, go check out our merch. Playmakers Wanted, I've updated that a little bit. We have to come up with a new design is what we need to do. Something new to add to like our Teespring and Playmakers Wanted shops. I don't have any ideas right now though. We'll figure something out. But we got that. Check out our merch shops. Maybe we'll stream here at some point on like a Saturday or something. I'll stream Sunday, maybe. I don't know. During the week is not really a great time. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. We'll get more guests on for sure. I'm definitely going to start reaching out to people soon. I'm not going to do the 7 guests over 6 days shenanigan like we did earlier in the year in 2020. That was a fucking nightmare to schedule.
That's for my job to get fucking pushed back.
Yeah.
Until like fucking.
That was the worst part. It's like
December.
We gotta get all these people in real quick so we have them on back catalog before Kyle goes back to work. That's not a thing. All right, well, good stuff. Threw away like a whole week and a half of time. Not being thrown away. I was happy to have the guests on, but it's like cool. But yeah, I don't have anything else to add. If you don't have anything else to add, this has been the 1 year anniversary for the Dead Jester Productions podcast. Episode 52. We made it a year. Thank you so much, everyone who's been here the whole year. Thank you. I'm going to give a shout out to some of the people in the Discord here. Hold on. They've been absolutely awesome. I see you sent me a message about 20 minutes ago. Might be.
Yeah, that's when nothing was working.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I want to give a shout. First of all, shout out to She in the Discord. Absolutely awesome. All summer long, all year long. Helping us with the emotes, getting the designs and stuff like that done. Thank you so much, She. You're fantastic. Yay, She. She made your emotes as well.
Yes.
She's very awesome. Thank you to all the guests for coming on. You guys have, people made it awesome. It's fun. Switch it up a little bit. Thank you, Ricardo, for coming on at one point. Great to have Ricardo back on. We had our podcast back in the day. He's been a good friend for like over a decade. I've known him at this point. It's too long, honestly. He's known me for too long, I should say. But yeah, no, thank you to everyone who helped out for the entire year. It's been fantastic. We had a ton of fun. If it wasn't for the people who watched, who followed and subscribed on the Twitch, who donated, you people are amazing. You helped get us to where we are here. We hope we can not only go for another year here at least, if not longer, but hopefully we can improve and bring more people in and expand upon what we have now. And we'll see what the new year of 2021 brings. So thank you everyone for stopping in this week. Episode 52, the 1 year anniversary special of the Dead Jester Productions podcast. As always, I'm your host, Joshua J. Moskers, joined by my co-host Kyle, or Fate, or some other crazy name that we couldn't do this week because we were in Discord and not on Zencaster.
I was going to do something that involves Scrappy. I don't remember, but it was something like that.
Perfect. Thank you everyone for listening. We will see all of you next week.
Bye.
Bye.